The BMW M4 is effectively an M3 Coupe, but don't let that put you off. The M4 is fast, engaging, and hugely desirable, even offering a dose of practicality for those who occasionally need to carry luggage or rear seat passengers. The low-slung, muscular stance sets the car stall out straight away. There are three big aerodams that span the width of the car underneath the BMW kidney grille and flattened headlamps, while the low bonnet and flared wheel arches increase the M4's eye-popping stance. Competition pack cars look even more aggressive, thanks to their larger 20-inch multi-spoke forged alloy wheels and gloss black trim detailing, while on the CS there's a CFPR bonnet, with a large centrally mounted air vent, a front splitter, larger cooling intakes and a rear diffuser fashioned from carbon fiber, along with a larger rear wing and a carbon-skinned roof, all of which goes to reducing weight by 32 kilograms to 1,580 kilograms. Finally, the limited run, but now sold out, GTS adds matte paint, orange details and a huge rear wing, as well as a stripped-out interior with bucket seats and fabric door pulls. The standard car gets glossy, carbon fiber detailing inside, with a widescreen 8.8-inch display for the iDrive system. There's a head-up display on offer, too, with two configurable M driving modes, while the seats give excellent support for faster driving thanks to inflatable side bolsters. Our only real criticism is that with some parts carried over from cheaper BMW saloons, the M4 doesn't feel quite as special as some cars in this class. That said, the competition pack versions are given a lift courtesy of even more heavily bolstered front seats and seat belts that get the M Sport stripe woven into the webbing. Given that the M4 is based on relatively humble underpinnings, sharing parts of its platform with the basic 3 Series saloon, BMW's styling modifications have transformed the two-door M car into a menacing coupe. Buyers wanting to go faster can choose the competition pack version, which adds 19 bhp and shaves a tenth of a second off the 0 to 62 miles per hour time for both manual and DCT gearbox equipped models. You can also pay extra to have the electronic speed limiter's threshold raised to a hairy 170 miles per hour. Ultimate thrill seekers should opt for the, now sold out, GTS model, which ups power to 493 bhp and reduces the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint to just 3.8 seconds. It'll cost you, though, as the M4 GTS is more than twice the price of a standard M4. However, our favorite version is the CS, which has a series of tweaks to the engine, suspension and steering that allow the driver to get the very best from what the M4 has to offer. There are 3.0-liter engine is available in 4 states of tune. The standard car comes with 425 bhp, the competition package models ups this to 444 bhp, with the CS developing 10 bhp more, while the, now sold out, limited run GTS puts out a frankly ridiculous 493 bhp. Compared with the old M3 Coupe, which used a large naturally aspirated V8, the M4 is actually quite fuel efficient. The new turbocharged 3.0-liter 6-cylinder unit is around 25% more economical. All BMW M4s fitted with the dual-clutch gearbox come with launch control as standard. Engage it, floor the throttle and step off the brake, and you'll realize how ferociously powerful it is. There's a manual model, too, but this accounts for only a small proportion of sales. The car rockets off the line, hitting 62 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds, 4.3 for the manual, and quickly on to a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. The M4's two-door body isn't ideal for family use, but the doors open wide and the front seats tilt and slide forward to ease access to the rear bench. And, while the M4 is marketed as a coupe, it has a traditional 3-box saloon design. meaning you get a decent glass area with good visibility. This isn't quite the case with the convertible, which features a folding hardtop with thick C-pillars, which hinder your over-the-shoulder vision. Like the standard 4 Series, the M4 has a slightly smaller boot than the 4-door 3 Series on which it's based, and, perhaps more importantly, its 445-liter capacity is 10 liters down on the Audi RS5's load bay. That said, the M4 benefits from a large opening, and the load area is well shaped with few awkward intrusions. The standard car gets glossy, carbon fiber detailing inside, with a widescreen 8.8-inch display for the iDrive system. There's a head-up display on offer, too, with 2 configurable M driving modes, while the seats give excellent support for faster driving thanks to inflatable side bolsters. Our only real criticism is that with some parts carried over from cheaper BMW saloons, the M4 doesn't feel quite as special as some cars in this class. That said, the competition pack versions are given a lift courtesy of even more heavily bolstered front seats and seat belts that get the M Sports stripe woven into the webbing.